What's up, you guys? Welcome back. My name is Steve32, former drummer of Sum 41, current drummer in my basement. Hey, I wanted to thank everybody for the great response I got to my last video. Really wasn't expecting that. I got a ton of views, tons of new subscribers. Welcome. And I got a lot of great positive comments. I also wanted to acknowledge that the host of the talk show that we performed on in last week's video is in fact Jonathan Torrens, aka J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys. So kids, just know that your fortunes can change on a dime. One day you're the host of a TV talk show, the next day you're living in a trailer park. Or one day you're the drummer of a famous international rock band, the next day you're the current drummer in my basement. It can happen. Okay, so people were also asking what the name of the song was from the previous video, and I don't really remember. But I went digging through the crates again, and I found the original artwork for our very first demo. This might be the oldest piece of Sum 41 memorabilia that I own. Like you can see, this is before Twitch. This is when we were a 3-piece. And if you look at the song list, I think it's Not My Concern, but I could be wrong. So Derek or John, if you watch this, hit me up and let me know, because I don't remember. Picking up from where we left off, after we did that first performance on Jonavision, disaster struck. John quit the band. I can't remember exactly how or why that happened, but he left and started his own band called Closet Monster, which left Derek and I in crisis mode. What are we to do? Where do we go next? And then a stroke of genius. Yes. Dave Brown sound. He was the best guitar player in our hometown, and I would argue continues to be the best guitar player in our hometown and the world. Also, the most handsome guitar player in my personal opinion. So, the thing about Dave was that he was already in a band. He was in a band called 747. What is with all the number names? He was in a band called 747 with his cousin Vaughn, and they were a Rage Against the Machine cover band, and they were amazing. Like, even back when we were kids, when we were 15, Dave could rip like Tom Morello. And so Derek and I decided to launch a charm offensive the only way we knew how. Yep. And you know what? It worked. Dave joined the band, and this is what we looked like at the time. Looking at them, you can tell these kids are going places. Shortly thereafter, we recorded our second first demo tape, and some of you may have seen this before, but for those of you who haven't, it's really starting to look like the Sum 41 we all know and love. Not only that, this was the artwork on the demo. Like, who in their right minds would be like, you know what, when we get a major record deal, let's just use this artwork again. But we did. Anyway, if you look at the track listings, there's 4 songs, and 3 of them are very familiar. All 3 of those songs made it onto Half Hour Power, but there was one song, The Runt of the Litter, that didn't make the cut, and that song was called Astronaut. I found this online. This is an old song, and this one never really saw the light of day. So I thought it'd be fun to check this out. We're going to listen to it together, and I'm going to play it on the drums, and then we're going to wrap this puppy up. So let's check it out. Here we go.
When I grow up, don't be a doctor, a lawyer, or a cop. All I want to be is an astronaut. Why can't you see? It's the only thing I want to be.
Tie's not for me.
It's my destiny to be an astronaut. Astronaut, wanna be an astronaut. An astronaut, wanna be an astronaut. Astronaut, wanna be an astronaut. An astronaut. Why can't you understand? I wanna take command of a spaceship. Mom and Dad, you gave me everything you never had, but all I want to be, my lifelong dream, all I want to be is an astronaut. Wanna be an astronaut, an astronaut. Wanna be an astronaut, astronaut.
All right. This is very poppy. It's nice to see the sort of light-hearted nature of Sum 41, which did diminish over time. The part where I go, suit and ties, not for me. I remember probably doing that in every accent, like, suit and ties, not for me. Suit and ties, not for me. Suit and ties, not for me, mate. The suit, the tie, c'est pas pour moi. But we went with Scottish. I know there's some people out there who love this one, and I've been asked a million times, like, play Astronaut, play Astronaut. So I'm going to play Astronaut, and then that's probably it for Astronaut. I think at that point we can give it its proper burial, pour the 40, and just move on. So I'm going to play it now, and then that'll be it for today's video.
I grow up, don't be a doctor, a lawyer, or a cop. All I want to be is an astronaut. Why can't you see? It's the only thing I want to be.
Suit and ties, not for me.
It's my destiny to be an astronaut. Astronaut, wanna be an astronaut. An astronaut, wanna be an astronaut. Understand, I want to take command of a spaceship. Mom and Dad, you gave me everything you never had, but all I want to be, my lifelong dream, all I want to be is an astronaut.
All right, so I just played Astronaut, probably for the last time. I don't know. It certainly takes me back to a time and place. We were having fun. We were just a bunch of kids and we were goofing off. But I think personally, leaving it off a half-hour power was probably a good idea. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you for watching. I will be back soon with another video. Please like, please subscribe, and thank you very much. Ika high, folks. Ika high!